All right. Okay, all right. So we are here with our member of the month for the expansion for modern day. Our member
Hi,
highlight of the month.
everybody.
Our member highlight of the month for this month is the fabulous Miss Camilla Parks. And so we're going to be chit-chatting with her for a little while. Go ahead, sis. Let everybody know who you are.
Well, I'm Camilla Parks, as she says. I probably know Siobhan since high school. So we ain't gonna talk about how many years that is. That ain't none of y'all business. That ain't none of y'all business. Just know we look good. Just know we look good for whatever age.
That's right.
We gonna be today. And I live here in Kansas City. I've been here since I was 20. So around 24 years I've been here. So yeah, I've been married this year, be 11. Been with my husband 17 years. Nice. Pray for me, y'all. What? Pray for me. Every day is a trial and tribulation, Lord, because sometimes the streets be calling. The streets be
You're gonna have to give us some tips. You know, I just got married last year. We're not a year yet. Our 1 year anniversary is in July. And I'm sure there's other people in the group too that are like, tell us your secrets. How did you
get none of my tips right now. The era I'm in right now, y'all want none of my tips. They ain't gonna be no positive. Be totally honest with you. Ain't gonna be nothing good. You don't want to ask me right now in my moment in my marriage. You know, we just in a valley. You know, it's hills and peaks and valleys. Yes. We definitely experience the valley right now. So I'm gonna be completely honest, because you might as well be transparent, because somebody can relate probably.
For real. I mean, you know, me and my husband, we just got married last July, but we've known each other for 20 years. So I'll just leave that. We just cooked
that's it. Period. Right.
So I get.
Right, you got me. Okay, good.
Okay. Well, next question. What is your current occupation, and what is one thing you love about it?
So I work at a retirement facility. I work at an independent assisted memory care facility. I do the marketing and sales. So I tour people. I bring them in. I tour them around the community and things like that. So I'm the one the first point of contact they reach when they. So what I love about this job is that I get to be. I'm a nurturer, so I get to be there for like families and through something that's really a tough decision, putting your family in an independent, a lot of people think as a nursing home, and I'm always trying to reassure people, like, we're not a nursing home, we're a retirement facility, we're just here, it's still their house. Like, we're just here to make sure they're in a safe environment. So, I still get to nurture my nurturing trait, so, which is good, which is my favorite part of the job.
Yes, I love that, because you're basically, putting their mind at ease. You're bringing them in, and you're letting them know it's okay. They don't have anything to worry about, because this is like their precious cargo is being put here. That's good.
And it's so crazy, because I have a degree in early childhood education, and I'm on a different spectrum, but it's kind of the same coin, you know what I mean? A different side, because you still have to be compassionate, you still have to have empathy, you still have to have patience. Because and it's a lot of the same things, a lot of the same attributes that you use with children, you use with seniors, except they're more cognitive of things than the little ones are. So
right.
And you can learn from older people, which I like a lot.
No, that's true. I would love to be around to like soak up that knowledge and wisdom from listen to all those stories and stuff like that.
Because some of them have lived amazing lives. To sit back and listen to some of their stories, you're like, wow.
Right. I can't wait. I can't wait to be that crazy old lady that people come and listen to my crazy stories, and they be like, "She's lying."
There's certain residents I'll be like, I'm gonna be just like you when I grow up. I'm gonna be just like you, right. Telling old dirty jokes and hanging at happy hour and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I have no problem with aging, really. I really don't have a problem with aging.
Neither. Yeah, me neither. And I just tell everybody all the time, I can't wait. I can't wait to be the crazy old lady with my big bushy hair and in the grocery store, giving unsolicited advice to everybody.
Like, man, ain't nobody asked for that, but I felt like you needed it.
Right. And I've been here on the planet long enough that I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So
exactly.
I heard that right.
You can't tell a 103-year-old person nothing. You can't tell them nothing. You can't complain about being old. You can't complain about your bones being tied. When people walking around 100 years old, you can't say nothing.
True. Very, very true.
It humbles you. It humbles you very much.
I bet it does. It makes you, makes you remember that we still are young, even at our age. We still are young. I like that. Yes. I'm about to go have to start hanging out at some retirement centers now.
Yes, let's start volunteering. They love that. Call bingo, girl. They be your best friend. You call bingo. Make sure you loud because they like me.
Well, I love that. Okay. Number 3 is, what was the last book you read, or any book that you recommend? So just a book that possibly that you really recommend.
I haven't been able to read a book in a long time because once I had the twins, I wasn't able to sit down and enjoy a book. So I got Audible books so I can listen to books.
That worked. That counts.
So I'm big on listening to books. Like I like Gillian Flynn, the lady that wrote, I think, Gone Girl, and I like those. So I like drama, more mystery, murder with a little romance and comedy thrown in there. I like those kind of books. Those kind of keep my. But I like Dean Koontz. I like Stephen King. I like all different kind of. But then I like Eric Jerome Dickey, and then I go from like Nora Roberts, which who the hell you thinking Nora Roberts? You know what I mean? DC Andrews. Like I read All the Flowers in the Attic. All that.
Wow, sis, you taking me back. You said Dean Koontz, you already took me back. Then you said DC Andrews. Oh wow, flashback. Mom, if you watching this video, she said DC Andrews. You heard that? Me and my mom used to be we wouldn't see each other all day. She had to work, and I go to school. She'd come and get into bed after she'd been working, and then she'd be like, "Okay, so what chapter are you on?" And I'd be like, "Oh, this is what I'm." And we'd be like, "Girl, did you read that part?" She was, yeah, and that was her brother. And we were Yeah, I got in trouble for bringing V.C. Andrews' book to Catholic school when I was little. I didn't.
There was a lot of incest going on in them. But I was like, she talk a lot about incest in these books.
She did. But they were, like you said, they were exciting. They were like watching, like Game of Thrones. It was like our version of like that. Reading these books for like our sagas and stuff. So yeah, so you like the excitement. You were all over the spectrum. You got all kind of good books in there, but
I like all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, next one. What is a fun fact about you that the other members may not know?
Oh, I love kids. Like babies and toddlers. They make me so happy. Like when I see little kids and walking around, I just smile every time I see one. Every time I see a baby, every time I see a toddler. Every time I see somebody small, a tiny person, it just brightens my day because I'm like, they're so cute and smart and, and just that aha moment always gets me with kids. Like when they see something and they get it, or they, they figure something out and they're like, oh, I'm like, oh my God, you guys are so smart like that. I love that. That is, I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, I love kids. Kids I do love.
They make my heart happy. You're far away from being a grandma though still, right? You got like a while with your kids.
So my middle son is actually dating someone that has a daughter. So she's 3. Okay. So I get to love on her, but I haven't had that moment where I'm a grandma yet. Not yet. Right. So right. Yeah.
My son's gonna be 24 next month. And so I'm not ready for him to be a dad, but I get that like grandma feeling though. You know what I mean? Like I get that like, oh, it would be so nice to have some grandchildren come over.
Yeah.
Come hang out. But I'm just not ready for him to do that yet. But I just
like my oldest will be 26 this year. So he's kind of getting up there. So I'm surprised he has, but I think me having the twins when he was like 12, 13 was like, that was birth control for him for a while. He was like, listen, I'm gonna wait on the kids. He was like, I can't, you strong, mama, you strong. I can't do it.
Twins,
so I think he's waiting. Yeah, he waiting. He's like, I'm gonna wait a little bit, just a little. Yeah, he's doing it the right way though. Yeah.
Multiple mamas need a trophy for sure.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Definitely.
I was like, thank God they was good babies, because I couldn't imagine them both crying at the same time all day long. I would be like, I'm like, I need a nanny. I need help. I need reinforcement. Somebody help me.
That would have been motivation to get rich.
That part.
That would have been motivation.
That part. I'd have been manifesting money as much as I can. Like, please, jobs. Give me some ideas, Lord. Ancestors, y'all know y'all gave me these kids. What y'all want me to do with them? What y'all want? Right. You better put them on YouTube. One of them better start TikToking. I need somebody to be bringing in some dividends.
Oh my goodness, too funny. That's crazy how the world is like that now, though, right? You could have a whole 5-month-old got their old channel and bringing in
Instagram, everything. Maybe just making faces. I posted today, like, and people be like, "Oh, like." We're so easily entertained. It's terrible.
We are. You don't know how many baby videos and animal videos me and my husband send back and forth to each other.
Oh my God!
Like, oh, look at this puppy. Oh, look at this baby. Oh, look. We eating it up. Those people,
right.
Those people
just eating it up, sharing and liking.
Yep. Okay. What is one area of your life that you're currently expanding in?
Self-love. I'm very much because I have been a mom since I was 17 years old. I've been taking care of somebody else, worried about somebody else since I was 17 years old. I have forgot about me along the way for a long time. And I'm just now loving on me, like really loving on me, like doing things that make me feel good and soft and a woman and all. I'm trying to live all up in my femininity.
Right.
So yeah.
I love it.
So that's what I'm trying to expand. I'm expanding on in my life right now. I am expanding on my life. So
how's the experience going for you? How's that going for you?
It's going pretty good. I mean, it's very eye-opening. You know, it's rocking a couple of boats, but catch up is all I can say. Or get out. Right. Or you're gonna be swimming next to the boat, asking for a raft. I can't. But I mean, but I have learned that in this growth, what I will and will not accept as myself, because even with my marriage, entering my marriage, I didn't know who I was entering that marriage. You know what I mean? I didn't know myself. It's taken a while for me to heal and love myself. And then I really had to love myself in order to show my husband how to love me. And he's going to have to catch up. He's going to have to catch up. Or I'm going to be in the streets. The streets is calling. So I'm trying,
Yeah, but that's the part of the love journey and the self-love journey and the self-healing journey that people they forget to share sometimes. They forget to say, before you embark on this journey, you got to know something. There's going to be people that are going to be real upset because they got used to the situation being one way, and now you're going to change the situation on them, and they might throw some tantrums, and they might tantrum themselves right on out to life.
And it's so crazy because it seems like it's been a lot of men in my family, from my dad to my husband, that I've had to set boundaries and even cut off communication in some ways, you know, to let them know that I'm not going to be treated this way anymore. You know, like I love me enough to let you go.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know,
right.
It's a journey. It ain't easy. Just like they say, this definitely ain't easy. It definitely ain't easy, but it's worth going through. It definitely is. Definitely worth going through.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Beautiful, sis. Beautiful.
You,
okay. Last question. If you could give any advice to your 20-year-old self, what would it be?
Ooh, take time for you. Remember you. Don't forget to nourish, water you. Because you're wilt up and not, I ain't gonna say die, but you'll shrivel up to where you trying to reach for that sunlight and that water from somebody else when you should have been pouring it on yourself. So yeah. So that's definitely what I would tell my 20-year-old self. Definitely what I would tell her.
Good advice. Yes. Good advice. That's deep. That's deep, sis. That's good advice, though. That's good advice. Thanks. When you keep shrinking yourself, we atrophy. We get stuck. Like you're saying, you get stuck like that, and then you start trying to stretch your limbs back out again. And it's a process. It's a process now. So that's a word. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Okay, well, any last words to our expansion group members before we go ahead and let you go?
No, I just wish everybody love and abundance, light, love, and abundance. That's all I wish, and just good and light for everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on here with me and joining me. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording now. Everybody say something in the comments. Say hi to Camilla when you see her. I'm going to go ahead and stop now.